Hello, parents and students. My name is Kevin Cordes, Superintendent of the Muroc Joint Unified School District. Thank you for joining us on this Mondays with Muroc. I just want to announce that this summer we're going to have a Summer Explorers program. It's summer school. You can think of it in that way. We're going to talk about elementary and high school and the differences between the two. So the Summer Explorers program is going to be for students who are in elementary grade levels. It'll be for any student that wants to participate. We're going to host it on base at our elementary schools there. And anyone that lives in the Boron communities will be providing transportation over. It will run every morning from 8 to noon. We'll have breakfast and snack lunch at the end of the day. We'll also be providing child care from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then from 12 until 5:30 in the evening. So that comes, the child care part has a component to it where you can pay into it. So we'll provide child care if you need that extra support. The summer program itself, the summer school, is absolutely free. The child care does have a cost attached to it. Information will be coming out regarding those price points for you. But that's so elementary students will come in for 6 weeks. We'll start as soon as school is over that next week, and it'll run through the middle of July. And every week we'll have a very specific component. It's going to be like a STEM academy. So the students will focus in on certain aspects related to science and technology, mathematics, engineering. They'll get to participate in these every week there's a week-long program. And we'll also embed in there mathematics and language arts. We'll find any gaps that they might have had happen during COVID when we were in remote learning. So we'll be looking for those kind of learning gaps to fill those in. And then for high school students are on a strictly credit recovery track. So we're really focusing on any 12th grade students and 8th grade students who might need to have some credits made up. They fell just short of being able to graduate or to promote. And so we want to make sure they're the first students that have an opportunity. And then we back up from there. So 11th grade, 10th grade, and so on, and 7th grade for junior high. And in that credit recovery program, it will run the entire 6 weeks as well. We'll run that at each of the high schools, and the students will be going to their actual high school to attend those classes. We will not be doing remote learning. It's going to be in person. They'll come in and they'll sit down and they'll take those courses through Edgenuity. That's our credit recovery program. And you'll be able to work at your pace and to knock out as many of those classes as you may need to. So if you have failed more than one course and you need to make those up, you just work at your pace, and as fast as you can complete it, we can knock out as many of those courses as you need. So a little bit of differences between the two. There's some surveys that are going to come out. It'll have more information, especially about, for the elementary students, those different components, those STEM components that we'll have. So if you could, we're trying to get an accurate head count so that we know how many teachers that we'll need and support staff. So if you could please fill out the survey when it comes out as quickly as possible and get that information back to us, then we'll know how to stock up and be ready for the students for the summer. So big thank you to everybody. We're almost to the end of the school year. Just want to say thank you to everyone. We did get notification yesterday from the California Department of Education related to vaccine requirements for students next year. There will be none. That's the news. No vaccine requirements for students for next year. At the very earliest it could ever be is after July of 2023. The FDA still has not fully vetted a vaccine for students in grades 7 through 12, and many of the bills that were coming through California through the legislature have either stalled or have been pulled. So for now, we know that there are no vaccine requirements next year for students. So with all that being said, just want to say a big thank you to everyone. We look forward to the end of the year where we get to celebrate students at all grade levels. A big shout out to all of our military dependent students. This is the Military Child of the Month. And as somebody who is a military dependent student growing up, this is an important month for our family as well. So a big thank you to everyone in the community, all of our communities. We hope that you're having a great extended weekend and holiday season together as families. Or I'm recording this on Thursday or Friday, so for me, I'm thinking of your weekend now, but we hope that you had a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.